Aren't you fancy?
Thank you for the compliment.
I can appreciate a nice outfit when I see one.
Hmm.
So, are we just straight into it, or do you want to go somewhere?
I have a busy schedule, so straight into it if you would.
Hmm. Straight into it then. Well, I know you were looking into the kaiju hunters at one point. Is that still the case?
Yes, it is the case. Was this something I
Hmm.
mentioned to you?
You told me you were looking into the kaiju hunters
Hmm.
while we were having coffee.
Right. Yes, because they've been gallivanting around industrial and causing Bay 9 and many others problems. Yes,
You mentioned you had a client who was extremely interested in the situation.
that too.
I know our conversation over coffee was rather short, but I thought, in the interest of furthering the efforts to rebuild trust, that perhaps I might give you some information on good faith, since I don't think anyone really particularly cares for the kaiju hunters right now.
They are
So,
on many people's list right now.
yes. I'm going to start with a rumor, one that I can't confirm. I barely remember it, and I don't remember who told me. So take this with a grain of salt. It may be unreliable or completely false. But I seem to recall being told that they may be operating out of or from underneath a hospital. Where that hospital is, I don't know. I don't remember. Granted, my memory has been extremely unreliable of late, but I'm fairly confident that this is accurate information.
Any
Have
idea?
you heard of the THV FIDES?
THV what now?
FIDES.
Fides. Like FIDES.
PHIDES.
Does not ring a bell. Enlighten me.
Mm. I'd be surprised. It is a ship, a spaceship, one that I have access to through connections. The ship was in the area overnight. The night earlier this week, there was an attack on waterfront or garden.
Waterfront.
Uh,
Near the coast.
Foxtech and Vestratech were in a certain part of the city. Kaiju hunters attacked them and Councilman Nemesis. You familiar with the situation I'm referring to?
Let's say I'm vaguely familiar.
Mm. Well, the the Kaiju hunters used mechs, infantry, vehicles, technicals, and something that sensors could not identify. Unknown infantry with weird energy readings. I'm assuming that would probably be your plague units that you mentioned. I was not aboard the ship at the time. that this attack occurred. But I was aboard the ship as the situation was resolving, and the ship was attacked.
Hmm.
Something that was very unhappy with us being in the area. Green lasers. Whatever it was, had enough power to rock the ship, cause power flickering, affect maneuverability for a moment. It,
The way you're talking, this does not sound like a dropship. It sounds like
no.
something slightly more imposing.
The files?
Yes.
I told you, it's a proper ship.
Yes, proper ship can mean many things.
Mm. No, it is not a dropship. It is no small ship by any means. It is large enough to have a substantial crew.
I see. And this was brought into Zafira, under the plate,
It was
scanned the
under the
city,
plate.
and shot at by a green laser.
Yep.
And just to make sure, you were confident it was a green laser.
I saw the laser.
Any idea on what kind of signature it had? Was it plasma, energy, voodoo magic?
Let me double check.
By all means. I would rather you give me accurate information that you are confident on.
I did not have access at the time to the logs, and what logs I did manage to get are sparse.
Mm-hmm.
The energy signature for the laser I don't have for you.
All right. Powerful enough to disrupt a large ship's systems.
At least briefly.
Hmm. It's a good thing it didn't knock it out of the sky. Flying a ship of some form of size that you're reckoning here could cause a lot of collateral damage.
I agree. I don't want people to get hurt. And I don't like that, for whatever reason, these terrorists have decided to target seemingly all of the councilmen. This is what, 4 now? 3 or 4?
3.
3.
3 down. 3 or 4 to go, depending on how you count them.
Well,
Well, not
I don't want to deal
down,
with them.
but...
I don't want to deal with them inconveniencing me or the things I have to do in this city any further than they already have.
Hmm.
You have more connections. You have a client who would probably really need to have access to this information.
Mm-hmm. So, giant laser shooting giant ship in the sky. That's going to be all over the 10 o'clock news. The Kaijin hunters having some kind of base of operations underneath the hospital. That's a little more useful, though there are
Again,
20,
I have to stress
30,000 hospitals in Zafira.
I don't know how accurate it is. I don't remember where I heard it. I
Hmm.
don't remember when I heard it. But maybe it'll be useful. Don't forget as well that if they're using electrical weapons like you previously mentioned, that they may have raided a police armory.
Yes, you had mentioned that. With the ZPD shutting down, there are multiple
There
places
have
where
been at least
armories
two
could
that
have
have
been
been
looted.
raided that I could find.
Hmm.
I don't know how recent, but
I would suggest not wasting your time with looking into this ZPD armory raiding lead. I'll let you know that what the Kaijin hunters are working with did not come out of some second-rate police department's gun shed.
well, tried.
But if you do want to dig, this hospital, I would like to know more about it. Specifically, which one?
I mean, I can try, but where would I look?
Well, you heard it from somewhere. Trust but verify.
Mm,
Go back to your source, find other sources.
I'd have to find the source again.
Or don't.
Good luck with whatever meeting you have next.
Hmm. Yes.
I see you put on the nice arms today.
Yes, the nice arms. That's exactly what they are.
Well, they certainly don't look like they're for punching.
Yes. These are more formal. Not for punching. I mean, they're capable. But, yes. Thank you. The hospital lead is a good one. If you don't think you can find your original source or others, then I guess it's my lead now.
I'll try, but I make no promises.
Just keep me up to date so that we don't do redundant work.
I'll
And
let you know when I stop digging.
anything more substantial that is worth anything, I'll share that worth with you. Can make it your while. Make it worth your while. Yes? Yes? Good. Oh, I'll leave you to it. You might want to run back and check on Theta.
Why?
Gut feeling. Last time I saw her, she was being rather quiet. Not like the Theta I met. Hmm.
She's been quiet for over a week now.
Yes.
Uh,
It started on a certain day, but hasn't improved since then.
Of course it did. Alright. I will check on Theta. I'm hoping to see her later tonight anyway, but...
Good. Keep me up to date. Hmm?
I'll keep you up to date. And Hazard.
Yes, Lillian.
If you're gonna drop my name, for whatever reason, don't use my last name again.
I've only dropped your name on you.
Good. Don't do it again.
I do love threats. Challenge accepted.
It's not a threat.
Hmm.
It's not a threat. It's a request.
Requests. Right. Huh?
You're gonna enter the back rooms through that way.
Yeah. I'm like, shit. Actually, this would not have been a good place that Hazard would have picked because there's one exit. There was roof access at least, which is good, but
There's a shrine.
there is a shrine. Remember this world.
Do you want me to bugger off now for
It's up to
2
you.
hours?
It's up to you. I mean, I'm streaming, so if you want to spectate this next thing, you can. I assume as long as Hal's okay with it.
Yeah, definitely.
I
don't
mean-
mind at all.
I spent all day gussing up myself for this, so
I would love to spectate this scene.
it's gonna be
I am
great.
gonna plug in my trackers though.
Cool.
So
Are we meeting at MMI headquarters?
Yes, you're
Okay.
catching him in the middle of the workday, so
Okay.
she would stop on by headquarters.
Cool. All right.
Most likely.
We'll do willy-nilly time then, since it's dark out. But well, I mean, it's covered by
Always
Upper
dark in
Zafira, yeah.
Lower Zafira. Yeah.
yeah.
Unless it's like
Constant lightning
simulation.
or simulation. Yeah.
Yeah. You recall the map I use for a part of headquarters? Here we are.
I was not ever expecting Hazard to have any glow up. Woo!
And
So
she
good, I
looks
love the
great.
outfit.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hmm?
Hmm? Pretty woman.
Pretty woman. Let me.
Woman pretty. Click it then. Oh, hello everyone. Greetings and croutons and all the whatever. Yeah. I know we jumped straight into it, didn't we? So yeah. We're now going to hop by MMI. Oh dear.
And hopefully.
Oh, I know this map. I love this map.
Right.
Check it.
Where go? So I can. Oh, you did get it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
In the incorrect place, but I have no idea how to.
Face.
Okay, so Zol. If she's ever been at headquarters in Market, it is a public kind of area. People can go into the lobby and very much like a day trading hub. So people often use it as like a just that, actually. However, the lower reaches are a little bit off limits, but she has an appointment, so she'd enter one of the large elevators and head down into the depths of MMI headquarters. I always like to say that the temperature gets very drastically cold as she goes down, whether that affects her or not.
Okay.
There would be a few very stoic men in suits, men and women, who let her by, and then she'd enter a very large and very empty lobby. It being Thursday, it's on the calmer side, so there's not a lot of people in here.
Metal detector security check.
Yep, basic security check. One thing, since she is a techie, she would notice is there in the lobby, there's a large black orb that she would almost immediately recognize as something very techie. It looks like a supercomputer of something, like of that sort.
Okay.
And she'd witness a digital eye open and then close as she walks by.
Cool.
Sort of like she's being scanned.
What do you want to know about her?
For anything
that you don't already know about her?
So nothing that she, like, in case she doesn't have a bomb on her, anything that would be worrisome of entering.
So she would check her Glock 19 at security, probably. If they, I'm assuming they wouldn't let her into the office with that. As for the scan, the cybernetic, the cranial implant, why can't I think of the word? The cranial implant that's directly hooked into her brain, is like corpo grade. Like,
gotcha.
If the black sphere is super, not omnipotent, but super computer, it would know that it is capable of wirelessly, wirelessly connecting and decking at a high level.
Okay.
But beyond that, if it's not digging any deeper, then good.
Yep. No further digging, just a simple or an advanced scan to make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary or suspicious. Cool. But otherwise, she would be guided and pointed towards the far end to take the elevator up. And that's where the meeting will happen.
Understood.
Okay, give me about 60 seconds to place myself, and you can go cards up.
Absolutely. Yeah, chat. So, into the belly of the beast, I guess. If that's what we want to call it. Yeah, look at this bean. Oh, my tools, actually options, mirror, grapple. Doesn't she look good? I love the broken pattern on it. Cool. All right, that's a minute, so. Great. It's interesting. Down into the belly of the building and then riding the elevator up. I have never been here with any of my characters. Hmm. Hmm. Mr. McKay,
Hazard.
I hope you are doing well.
Caught me at the end of the shift, finishing up some paperwork.
Hmm.
What's the occasion?
The information you requested. I have possibly stumbled upon some answers for you.
Oh, that quickly? It's only been a week?
Less than a week. But seeing...
Oh, show me. What have you found?
Well, this was going to come at the end of the story. That is a logo that I don't recognize. Which means one of three things. Off-world. Some shadow corporation, which normally would not have some logo. Or maybe something above the plate.
Not very self-explanatory, is it?
No. I'm sure you heard of what happened near the beach and waterfront.
Quite so. Another attack, and finished off with an EMP blast. I hope everyone is all right, though no doubt there were casualties in such an event.
Yes, the 5 Kaijin hunters that were operating the EMP device did not survive the ordeal.
And the populace? I have yet to be informed by Nemi. Was there any casualties amongst the citizens?
Undoubtedly. This was a unseen worst case scenario. To have an attack like this and then go scorched earth seems different from what they've been doing.
Very haphazard, pun intended.
Yes, it seems as though their plans have changed or evolved. Body snatching to attempted council assassinations to indiscriminate collateral damage. The EMP undoubtedly knocked out quite a few hospitals.
Yes. They're being less subtle about it now.
Yes. Additional information. These Kaijin hunters are working directly for a corporation. One that is a little more known down here. Have you heard of Grok?
Lesser corporations don't really concern me. How big are they?
Mechs, mobile artillery, very fanatically well-trained PMC-style employees. And I'm sure word has made it up the chain to the certain kind of additional forces that were in their ranks. Things I
I've heard of
haven't
some
seen.
rumors. What forces?
Well, do you remember it was before the Aether zombies or whatever those were, the more necrotic things, the plague creatures.
Ah, familiar somewhat. They're utilizing leftovers.
I guess that would be the case then. If whatever it was that was controlling them previously is no longer pulling the strings. Though this Grok Corporation does seem in the corporate vertical of biological manipulation. Hence the Kaijin hunter's body snatching. Grok is known for...
Hunters who pride themselves on hunting the supernatural and different, utilizing undead and whatnot. Very antithesis.
Yes.
Or there is even a greater power to it all. A dealer above the weapons dealer. A shadow puppet from above.
Someone is...
I think you know of who I speak of.
Oh.
Yes. This stays in this room, of course, for now, but I believe these recent attacks are but a precursor. A warning shot, maybe. But nonetheless, Upper City is finally acting. Using this riffraff, these leftovers, to attempt to clear the table before an even larger onslaught.
The possibility of this is intriguing. And
very much so.
Definitely on the table. Multiple attacks, multiple councilmen. Not focusing on one until they're down. Warning shots across all the bows. Testing the fences. Preparing the beach.
You see what I'm seeing?
For raiding. Yes. Unless something mitigates this. This is one of the worst case scenarios for Zafira. Lower Zafira.
This has not been the first time, but the council has always prevented it. We are in constant discourse down here, yes, but we are like the gorilla glue that keeps us afloat. Attacking us is most assuredly a thorough preparation. Upper City has always wanted to control this place, turn it into what they believe it should be.
The machine that feeds.
Yes. They would burn the force down and then grow anew into their own image. No doubt to strengthen the lives of all of them up there. But at the same time walking over the people of Lower Zafira. Killing, enslaving, repurposing everyone into their own gain.
Yes.
However, a full-on war against Upper City would be devastating to even them. But if they secretly clean the slate, take out those in power down here, and use subterfuge, send their own agents, their own council members to take control, then a war would be avoided altogether. The people would have no idea about it.
Interesting. Not how I would have gone about doing it, but I guess that works.
I have my own qualms with this method, if it is even fact. But I hope this to be true, Hazard. I hope my assumption is correct. I hope what you see and have discovered isn't just some other incident.
And I assume you see some play on the game board that I don't see. Why
Quite so.
do you hope for this?
You've spoken to me several times that people do not see the bigger picture, and I couldn't agree more with you. Most are blind to it. Most just see a little corner painted in.
Yes.
The only way for Zafira to prosper, for Lower Zafira, for Upper Zafira, to join, is to pull the ripcord, to instigate.
Triumph through sacrifice.
Yes. And yes, it would be horrific, as war is. Many would die, both sides. We would risk the collapse of the entire city, the pillars, the utopia above. But the reward that would come from the sacrifice and the horror would be unfathomable. The sacrifice of the few to save the many.
I see.
To be honest, if Lower Zafira ever started it, well, it would be difficult. I predict many would turn and join Upper City. But for Upper City to start it, then that is what outcome we should seek. And if this is connected, This is a proxy attack. Then we need to prove to the people it is. Then this hazard glue that hold us all together, each district would combine, finally join with each other, and be allies to face a greater enemy.
Yes. Give Upper Zephyra the foot. Lower Zephyra takes the mile. Let them get off balance. Unfortunately, when the beast falls, not everyone can run and get out of the way. But once the beast is felled, the giant is downed, the oppression lifts, prosperity, and the council is the leadership, the kings and queens on the chessboard that brought the armies together to defend us and reinstates everyone's trust, loyalty, understanding of the council.
And even beyond that, we would no longer need to be separated. We would need to elect a single ruler. A king, an emperor, a president that could lead us into the utopia Zephyra deserves.
Advancement on a single front, not dividing and attempting to conquer.
Not a fractured glass. A mirror that we constantly have to put together whenever one of us does something the other doesn't like.
No more butting heads. No more 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
You see the picture, Hazard.
It would take a very brave and knowledgeable person to want to step up into that role to control an entire city this size.
It has been done before. Many years ago, before the separation, there was one head, and the city was a paradise before the collapse.
I think I have seen paintings of the Utopia. Very old paintings. Very
They
old
are
galleries. Yes.
The Metro Art Museum. A famous location. I go there to calm my mind every now and then.
Wow. I hope those that are wise, observant, astute, that notice the situation, take what precautions are necessary. It seems as though the possible paths forward are becoming fewer and fewer, especially with an organization like this attempting to cause chaos. At this point, it will either go one way or the other. Enslaved by Upper City, or wiped away and rebuilt. Or the city comes together the nation comes together and refuses.
If this is that circumstance, if my talent of reading the music is correct, then we have quite the future ahead of us. But if this is just another unfortunate rogue weapons dealer supplying these leftovers, tempting to cause chaos, then they will be swept away as much anyone else has. But if this is the orchestra that I hear, then we must gain proof. We must find a connection to Upper City through the hunters, through this grok, was it?
I believe so.
Or whatever,
yes, whatever it is.
superseding governs them. Once we have proof, we can assemble the council and those who would fight for Lower Zafira.
Yes.
And then we will have our war. And we will finally be united.
Different game board. A full playing field of pieces. Chess on a grand scale. Yes. Trust but verify. I can attest to you that the EMP in Water District, I can give you first-hand testament that it was of a technology not available to the people here, even the corporations. I have personally experienced it and I've taken it and started disassembling it to see maybe where it was manufactured. Maybe it's a one-off thing. Maybe the Kaijin hunters or Grok, whatever, got lucky. But if I can find more evidence that there's more than just this one EMP device from this UOOU company, organization, entity, then that would be the smoking gun.
Indubitably. It's not out of the ordinary for a genius to roll around and create something more advanced than corporate tech. But as you said, if this is connected and you can find out, bring it to me, Hazard. Beyond your pay already, I will double it, triple it even so, and request your help in the near future.
Yes. And if the council is replaced by a singular leadership, it would be a good scenario to be on that person's good side.
Yes. To all those who would prop up the new head, they would be handsomely rewarded in both station and riches. And they would be front row seat to guiding this city into prosperity.
One would hope. Yes. Well, that is all of the information that I have found conclusive to give to you. There's a few other leads that I'm going to follow. Have followed.
Wonderful. Well done, my dear. And whoever assisted you in doing this, give them my compliments. If so.
If anyone helps me in the future, which I'm sure, if it goes as deep as it looks like it does, I will need some trusted individuals, and I will, in the end, extend your gratitude.
Wonderful.
Until then, I hope business goes well.
Always, my dear, and likewise. Until next time. Beautiful outfit, by the way. My compliments.
Thank you. I unfortunately had to dust it off. I've been spending a lot of time on the streets. Oh, and Mr. McKay, the other day you had
Yes.
mentioned that Sakoto was your student.
That is correct.
I'm curious. What are you mentoring her in? Is it...
She is a talented girl in many respects. I'd like to think of myself as merely a mentor of all manner of things.
life coach, then?
You could say so.
I see. Interesting.
Toodles, darling.
Fuck. Hazard, what the fuck are you doing? Shit. I hear him talking.
We just need to light it.
I hear him talking a lot.
And then the fireworks will begin.
Smile.
And scene.
Splendiferous. Splendiferous.
Well done.
Thank you. Holy
Great scene.
shit.
Oh my
Oh my god. Half of Hazard fucking loves Malleus. Half of Hazard is being told to shut the fuck up right now and being punished. Yeah.
She definitely has some information now that can lead her into the forecast
Yep.
of what is planned.
Yeah.
If this is true.
If this is true.
If
Yep.
it's true.
Yeah. So
Yep.
And a player who knows the next move is a player who will win. So
I'm a pretzel.
Yeah. It's funny because I heard of the new plan, the new idea. I didn't know if it was being put into action or not. I'm much happier with this new plan than the old one of floating off into the ocean. This is a lot more intriguing, a lot more intrigue, a lot more build up, and yeah,
It's a lot more subtle.
subtle. Yeah, a lot more subtle. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hazard wasn't joking. Her main job is crisis mitigation, to look at basically what are the worst case scenarios and either try to stop them or allow them to happen, because not every bad ending is a bad beginning. Yeah. The emotional side of her is freaking out right now.
That's what I love about her, is because she has her cold, scientific side,
Yep.
logical side, and then she's got her emotional human side.
Yep. I might have to send you a couple DMs about that warm emotional side.
Sure, yeah.
This character was actually my first Aegis character that I wrote 6 years ago. That
Really?
She got
I did not know that.
turned down because the likelihood of her becoming a villain was too high.
And look where
And-
we are now.
And well, I mean, they created. I say they. There's been a lot of talk and everything about it. And I think it's become sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I've gotten to that point where I'm comfortable taking a more antagonist side, not necessarily villain side.
Yeah.
More antagonist side, and not like, I've learned lessons over those 6
you can be an
years.
antagonist and not be a villain.
Yeah.
They're both very general terms.
But I've learned how to, I've learned a lot of things about being antagonistic and not doing fail RP. I've made my mistakes, but I think I've got the chops now. That this is going to be really interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely do, for sure. We learn. I've gone through my learning phases as well, so as we must.
I totally did not slap this together today, and she turned out so well. I love it.
It looks great.
Yeah, so she's got her formal arms on because her other arms are being repaired. She was, I don't know if you saw, but she was standing next to the EMP when it went off.
Oh, she was right there.
She was following a lead for the armament supplier for Rock.
Right.
And there was some kind of situation going down in the waterfront that signs had pointed towards being, there's going to be armaments involved. And she's like, I'm going to go do my thing. I'm not going to hire anyone to go out there. I'm just going to go ahead and do my own surveillance. And she gets there within a block and hell breaks loose. All the mechs and everything. I was NPCing for Foxeldor also.
Man, I think I was watching Hamsty's stream, and they, by accident, they had no idea cards were up, so they were out of character when the action started. Some people just started to come down into the subway and shoot at them, and they were still out of character.
Oh no!
But they flowed into it.
Okay,
really
good.
Well, which is things went from 0 to 100.
Oh, it went from like in a microsecond, because I was driving the truck with all of the Kaijin hunters in it and Foxeldor's like main guy. And Fox was like, I'm going to hop out. I'm going to do my monologue to Nemesis. And then hopefully the monologue will come out and all hell will break loose. We pulled the truck in. They lit up the truck before the truck came to a stop.
Oh, jeez. Didn't get to monologue.
No. And yeah, so that was great. Yeah.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know if it may interest either of you, and I'm sorry, I thought you were done talking.
No, you're fine.
If you want to continue your
fine.
talk, go ahead.
You're invisible, by the way.
I know I'm invisible.
Okay.
I'm a pretzel. You want to see? Bam.
Cool.
I'm a pretzel.
You can, in the menu you can
Um,
turn off FBT. Anyways, keep talking. Sorry.
Anyway,
Mhm.
I filmed your entire conversation for this scene
Mhm.
in a cinematic manner.
Ooh.
So if you want
Oh, yeah.
the footage of it,
Mhm.
you may be able to use it for like B-roll or trailer or stuff like that.
That'd be fun.
Ooh,
I'm all for it.
That would be a
I did
have
also
this
take a
amongst
couple
others.
pictures.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You'll have to
Make a little
clip it from the
trailer.
stream later, but go off, have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be more than happy
If I
to.
knew
Thank
how
you.
to make like a trailer, I'd pop off. I'm sure someone does in the
You-
community.
Hi.
Would be
So-
really
I
cool.
like making trailers.
So
Oh, you do, Ashley?
Ashley
Awesome.
made
Okay.
a trailer for Sins of Avarda, which is a high fantasy roleplay
Yes.
she's in.
Yeah.
I don't know if has that been made public on YouTube yet, or am I like?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes,
Whew.
it's public.
Okay, I was afraid that I might have been
We
actually
can watch
scooping
it
something.
right now.
I don't know about right now, but yeah, if Hal's interested,
Yeah.
it's freaking amazing. It's
I
really
mean,
good.
Yeah, I'm going to be helping NPC tomorrow if it's not full.
Oh, and Sins of
'Cause I know
Avarda?
they expect it to be capped.
Nice. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be neon dividing tomorrow. I think.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's
Maybe we're open
Friday.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Wait, does Sins of Avarda and Neon Divide not overlap?
I
think they do.
conflict.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
conflict.
Damn.
They run at the same time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I know Indy's going on like a new 2-week break or like 2 week
2 on, 1
episodes
off.
and then break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is the
if
second week.
you find yourself in both role plays, you can always try to
Sins
Trying to
is
manage.
full with a wait list
Okay.
of accepted applicants anyway right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's packed.
it's jam packed. It's
Mhm.
full.
I just got
Mhm.
my Warden's character approved, so that fantasy roleplay.
Monday.
I'll be doing that on Monday,
One
so I'll
day.
get some feel of that. But
Mm.
I miss the days of Adventure RP.
that
was always-
Adventure was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was on Wednesdays, right? If
That
I
was
recall.
Wednesdays. Yep.
Every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah.
Yeah.
would you like to set up a time and place for a scene, potentially, with Malleus? Because he seems to be quite intrigued in who he has called Sunshine.
Yeah, with Malleus and Lillian. I'm down. That'd
Let's
be game.
go.
You're welcome that Hazard didn't pass up some information that he was looking for. If you had not asked, it would have been 2 things on the way out. It would have been, by the way, you had mentioned Sakota was a student. Oh, and also, by the way, you were trying to find Miss Gray's last name. Lillian Gray.
Yeah, he's asked her twice for her last name, but
Mhm,
she shot him down.
Yeah, the second time was
She
right
has
before.
Both times only given him Lily
Mhm.
because she
Mhm.
knows if she gets if he gets her full name, her brother's in trouble.
No, unless we get our hands on him first. Smile.
Well, she she can't exactly help what Event Horizon already knows.
Fair.
So, but reach out to me whenever you would like to. We'll plan that and figure it
Yeah.
out from there.
This weekend's packed, but there's a high chance next week I should be good to go for most. I'm clear most evenings, give or take a day. So, yeah.
I'll reach out to you over the weekend, but do we want to say tentative Monday after Bay ends?
Monday after Bayo 9.
Bayo 9 ends at, I
That
believe,
should be about
6 p.m.
5,
Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I should be able to do that. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll tentatively aim for that.
Okay.
So
This coming Monday. Hell yeah.
think about what kind of chance encounter you would like. So, assuming Lillian's still alive by that point.
Oh god. She's jumping into a mission or something?
No. No, she has been very specifically avoiding trouble lately. She has been I don't know if you want spoilers, but she's involved in what you were NPCing earlier this evening.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's sort of public information since you streamed it and whatnot. You can,
Yeah.
if you want
She's-
to, say
she's-
it out of character.
I want to know if he wants to know first.
I don't mind. Yeah, go for it.
So she's enthralled by Beatrix.
Ah, okay.
More importantly, she's on Aiden's team to help him hunt her down.
Jesus.
She
Double
is,
agent.
She is the double agent.
Yeah.
She was unwillingly enthralled and is now struggling with the I need help and I can't ask. I have no mouth, but I must scream type thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce.
Being enthralled by a vampire sucks.
I'm gonna go bounce and freak out some street level gang by showing up all corpo dressed.
Okay.
Because I think it's gonna be hilarious.
Scenes
So-
of,
yeah, no, thank you. You're very welcome.
fun.
I love this. Yeah, I'll see y'all
I'm gonna
around.
stay here
Yeah.
and chat with
See you around.
Howell for a little bit.
Sure. I say that now the embarrassing thing of me having to click everything and then disappear. Fuck, I have not fixed the damn map yet. Oh, please help Sakoto. She's in over her head. What makes you think that I am over my head? Belly tracker? Can we stay where you're supposed to? Hello? There we go. Oh, I see. Please help Sakoto, Hazard. She's in over her head. I mean, yeah. She is. Alright, let's go ahead and leave the jacket on the clothes. No, it's because I had to reuse menus. There we go. My next question is Allison here? Yes. Is my button still here? Let me turn on options. No clip. Fast speed. It is. I hope she's somewhere near the thingy. Let me go invisible. Where's my camera? There's my camera. There's my chair. There's my couch.
It's the grunts, they're all racist.
No, they're not.
No, how dare
It's
you?
all good.
Shark is an example of the shark.
Anyways,
Man,
hi.
out of
Pleasure
it,
to
look
meet
good.
you.
It's too loud in there.
Ah. Take care.
Are you making fun of my voice?
Well, that's a new get up.
Numbers, please.
All right. Let me bring the clipboard downstairs.
And while we're downstairs, let's have an extended chat.
Nah, it's rare, dignified air I get to share space with them. Also, sees you brought someone relatively new on board. This is in the break room up there. Bro killed some.
I was going to tell you before she showed up, but
Figured the little notice I got earlier was something to do with them.
yes, the detailed information that I gave you, that I vetted someone, that they have proven themselves, that we have influence over, that is a good addition to your family. That is that person. Roxanne is her name.
Alright. They came here packing quite a lot of heavy weaponry, so I assumed they're the type to base some heads.
Yes, that was in fact what I had tasked them to do. Are you aware of...
Go ahead.
Oh. Are you aware of the extracurricular activity that Heather and Maggot got themselves into last week?
Spoken a little bit about right now, not until today, however, not in so many details.
Was the thing I wish to go over with in person, then try to message you through your phone.
One-on-one, or would you like to involve them as well?
No, there's no need to involve them at the moment. I think I'm going to have a separate conversation with Heather before I leave.
Well, if it's gonna take a bit, there's a bench right there if you'd like to see it.
I have been standing a lot today and I've gotten used to it. I'd rather not sit. Nor...
Well, I'm gonna hop my ass up on this table.
spend
sheets
too
are
much
right
time
here.
here. As I'm sure you can appreciate with... No. This outfit is not cheap. Nor comfortable.
You carry well.
Thank you. The train from last weekend. Did you get news of that?
I saw the news about some crash of a train on the ground, and I was just informed about, 5 or so minutes ago that it had something to do with the Vipers.
Good. I would rather it has something to do with the Vipers and not it had to do with a run that a certain fixer set up. Let's say that people would say I get lucky sometimes. I like to think of it more of not just an intuition, but a gut feeling seeing into the future. No, that is intuition. It is an accurate prediction of what could happen.
Premonition?
Premonition. That
Omen?
is an excellent word. Yes. I had been planning on running a job to cause some chaos for extracurricular reasons. Nowhere near Event Horizon related. Or just pissing off some people that I know.
Was this including, whatever side job you was gonna sign Morgan?
No. Does not include that.
Alright.
That is something else entirely that we are not going to discuss. About the
Fine.
train, there were signs that things were at a corpo level sketchy about it. I had no idea what it was. To make a long story not long, Cryomedica was resupplying or setting up a new lab, most likely to compensate for a certain industrial accident they had half a year or so ago. Just happened to be on this train, the shipment of equipments and base chemicals that was guarded by, well, who guards Cryomedica shipments normally? The Vipers. I didn't know there were going to be 2 blacked out cars on that train. But happy premonitions do happen. It's a reason why I was drawn to that particular situation. Originally, what I wanted to do was to, like I said, piss off a bunch of corpo bigwig fuck-offs and put a person who's been snooping around looking for information on Event Horizon, put them under my thumb and see what they did.
That's where this Lily and keep hearing about coming.
They did not disappoint me. They... It
The
wasn't...
others seem to not speak so highly of them.
Hmm?
The others up there, they seem to imply she fucked up somehow.
Yes. Are you familiar with how mercenaries handle runs on the Runner Network? One of the many Runner networks.
Of course, to some extent or another, why?
There are rules when it comes to doing runs. The most paramount and very first rule is to not be identified, to have anonymity, protect your fellow runners, protect your fixer, which in this case was me, though I tend to not obscure myself, and to obscure the benefactor of the run. Lillian, indirectly, destroyed that first rule. The moment she stepped foot out of the underground where the train was, it seemed as though she panicked and called in the cavalry, which did not necessarily involve us, but a common person that Lillian knows, then called her sister, and her sister brought in the
Course,
muscle.
because as soon as Heather heard Vipers, she called her
No.
sister.
As soon as Catherine heard Vipers, Catherine called Heather.
Right, Lillian wouldn't.
Heather brought.
I hope. I wouldn't know. Either
hope
way, it
for
works
the
same
longevity
direction.
of her life right now that she's not in like that with Heather. Putting her in with Catherine and Catherine's association to Aegis already puts her into a world of hurt, which will come upon herself. No need to involve outside force. But Catherine, burned Lillian's identity during the evac from the operation.
Maybe. Could ask.
That's
So-
just damn hilarious.
Yes. She's been blacklisted from the Runner Network and is
They're probably downstairs.
amusingly trying to regain my confidence.
You want to go with you?
So,
Come here, be my adult.
Oh my
You're
God.
old enough, right? You're like 20 or something.
I'm 18.
Oh. Oh.
I'll be 19 next week.
Oh, we should do something for your birthday. Oh, I know.
Y'all too loud as fuck. What do you want?
Kiddo was
Yo,
looking for
boss.
you.
Holy
and she
shit!
What?
dragged me down here.
Wow,
Oh.
you clean up nice. I need more drugs. I finally sold through my shit, and I have a regular customer who I can sell more to.
Let me check this, huh?
When
Damn,
did
that
this
looks
come out?
great.
Yeah, it does look good.
Cause I'm showing up to, I'm showing that I'm doing my fucking job to the boss. That's why. If I show Chimera, like it'll take like a whole day.
you should
No
see the
tech.
jacket.
Go to
That's it.
Chimera.
It's on my bike.
batch 37 through 44 should head out soon. Grab at
Okay.
least one or two of those.
All right. Is like Jackie gonna deliver that to me or what? Or do I go?
Heather,
somewhere and go pick it
stay.
up?
I will send you the message of which drop point to pick it up from.
Okay, great. That'll work. Cool. I need it by this
Uh,
weekend. That's why.
For now, we might avoid using any waterfront ones because that place is getting blown the fuck up and held back. So probably more industrial, maybe some garden. You might have to do a little bit of traveling.
Industrial will be fine.
I question this. Why not increase shipments to waterfront, but be more cautious? There's
I
people
don't
in
want
need
them-
there.
It will be sold in waterfront.
Nico.
I'm just gonna have them pick it up somewhere else so that our drop
old
points
person
right now and
Shooting
get
Nico from under
blown
you.
the fuck up.
No,
I
was
see.
behind you.
I'm sorry, you were talking about
It's a
distribution,
matter
not
of-
sales. That makes
Correct.
sense.
Here, cover me up. Use your giant super arm. Did you take that thing down? Did you take that thing down?
No, I jumped down.
Damn it.
Wait, you can. How did you not break your legs?
She has wings. She can coast down.
Hey, listen.
Stop dressing like a fucking girl.
I'm sorry, I like comfy clothes that end up being in the women's department.
Kita, Chimera,
You'll be up us.
can y'all two just square off for a little bit or be with you two in a little
I am
bit?
so
just gotta
sorry,
have a little
Art.
Talk real
You
quick.
just tell me when my shit's gonna get.
I
when we're
know
gonna
it's
pick it
your
up.
lab, Chimera. Sorry
Okay.
for using it, but
Oh,
it
fuck
was
off.
just a quiet
Bye,
place
Heather.
right
Go
now.
die.
Okay,
What the
would you
fuck?
like me to let the Nova batch that I let sit, like, go to waste? Or
Turn
would
the
you-
volume up on your headset and deal with the product.
We'll be quiet over here.
Alright.
Chimera.
Yo.
She's already turned the music up.
Ah, good to know.
Okay, what?
I was just recounting the story
Events.
The
we talked
legend.
about.
of a certain operation that I can't say the operation ended on its ear. The operation was successful. Just the aftermath of it was interesting.
Yeah, kind of a shit show. I told him to talk to you. I wasn't gonna fucking say shit that's not my business.
Yes. I have pretty much summed it up.
We have
for-
combust.
Yes. Summed it up for Signal. I just, now that I have you here in private and not in front of your sister and best muscle friend and a bunch of random people and 2 random civilians from the meat rack.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Does that sum up the crowd?
I guess.
I think that's everyone.
Probably.
I just want to make sure that better caution will be taken in the future when panicked messages go out. If there was ever to happen again. And I also wanted to...
I mean, I guess, but like again, this wasn't us. This was not us. Like, this was Lillian. This was Lillian being incompetent. Don't pin that on us. When she says like, "Hey, there's a bunch of vipers," and it gives like no extra fucking information, of course we're gonna assume that there's a firefight we're walking into.
If you were to blame even an ounce about this, you would be in Lillian's shoes, though actually worse off. Lillian's simply blacklisted from the Runner Network. You would be separated from Event Horizon and identified. And you could take care of yourself.
What the fuck are you on about? What, huh?
I am telling you that if I thought there was any ounce of blame to put on you, it would be very clear.
Okay.
You have been absolved of your sins. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, I didn't have any in the first place. It wasn't me.
Yes, but you keep hounding on it as if you're concerned that...
I don't understand. Okay, okay. Then there was a misunderstanding because this felt like I was being called to the principal's office like I did something wrong.
To be quite frank, I was Hazard's request that she was down here. I had nothing to do with this.
I just followed Kita down here because she was looking for you.
I
wasn't going to come down here, and she was like, no, come down here with me.
It's quite fair. Let Hazard finish.
I just want to confirm that, again, your sister's somewhat dual involvement remains in our best interest.
Yeah, of course.
Good. I just wanted your word on that.
Why do you think she called me instead of, her friends up on the fucking space station?
Well, that's likely, because if it's Viper involvement, you will be the first one she calls, and as I suspect, if you found something to do with them, she's the first one you's calling, too.
Yeah, but then I would call, Maggot and the rest of you.
Yes.
I'm just saying, I is under no illusion that it'd be otherwise.
Good.
On this one particular topic, I can see the need, of course. Oh. Personal attachment.
I'm sorry, say that again. I was...
The Viper situation, it's more personal to this family than just Event Horizon.
Yes. Still.
I don't know where we're going from here.
Like I said, I just wanted to verify with Miss Heather that our interests are still front and first. Good. I mean, ultimately, the Vipers have been a bit of a thorn in our side, and we would like to take care of them more. But the operation has additional priorities that it's working on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to get this resolved eventually. The Viper thing. I feel as though it'll simplify a lot of things.
Well, yeah. The thing is, it's not going to get resolved until you cut off both the heads.
Right. And... well, I'm sure some leads will surface soon. And we'll be able to find the heads of the Hydra. That's all. Your tricks always amuse me.
Paid the bills for many years.
Yes. Anyways, just wanted to reiterate that once again. I'm sorry if you feel as though I am drilling it in, but as...
No, it was more like how you yelled when I was walking away.
I've had a long day, and Kita was being loud. And I wanted you to stay here and Kita leave. Not the other way around. That cleared up. Yeah, so you've heard about the train and its glorious outcome. The slightly less glorious aftermath, which has been infinitely entertaining for me.
We do have it's called a task force that we gonna put out there to find out a little bit more about Viper involvement in the city. That hopefully is going out somehow soon.
Yeah.
Good.
Making sure that's getting planned correctly.
I also want to see if you can get with Chimera and see if you can step up some shipments to the industrial district and provide some muscle to pull some muscle from some other areas. I have a feeling industrial is about to get very hot and very profitable.
Oh, really?
Well, if we was already moving some shipments out of Waterfront, not the sales, of course, but the actual shipments, we can
Yes.
scoot some around. There's a couple of batches that were going to garden as well that we could potentially
Yes.
have to yeah.
I'm assuming you two have
then
been...
Hold on, let me make an adjustment.
I assume you've been
these
following the
five,
news. Did you see what happened in Waterfront day before yesterday? Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna... Oh, that was you. Good.
Yeah.
That
I
was...
could hear it outside my window when it was in garden.
Oh. Good thing you were in garden. If you were any closer to the EMP blast, it would have been...
Yep.
No, I don't think you have spare parts like I have.
Sunday.
Yes. But that was an attack on the councilman of Waterfront.
Yeah.
Previously, there was an attack on Garden, on their councilman. And before that was an attack on whatever cowboy it is
I
that's
heard about
running
Palace,
Garden now.
Garden, and
Waterfront.
Waterfront.
Yes, you
Oh,
just
God,
repeated the 3 districts in reverse that I just named. You were looking at
Over my own
numbers.
memory. I like to remember things by repeating them.
That leaves Market, Industrial, District 0. District 0 will be last, if at all. Their primary
Think they're
services
gonna
for the
try to
city.
hit Malleus McCab before they move into District 0?
That is a parameter that should be considered. Though...
Plus, I ain't gonna deign to know what's going on at the corporate level, but if you ask me, hitting 3 different districts and from all accounts, from what I heard, getting quite routed. Even the kaiju hunters can't have bottomless pockets.
leave the speculation of these kinds of mass attacks to those that do have an understanding of corpo influence and involvement. Unless you'd like to be brought up to speed. In which case we'll have to clean you up, get you a speech therapist, fix your hair, and Probably a better cybernetic eye.
Damn.
What's the problem with that? It's worked for me so far, now hasn't it? Now I don't
Yes,
want to
you
get
fit
into
in
your
extremely
circles.
well down here.
I don't want to get in your circles. I just have my own people I hear things from time to time. As I said, I ain't gonna go up on like Miss B level. That's her department. That's why she's doing what she's doing.
Yes.
But I do hear bits and pieces of information.
I guess some of that has rubbed off on you.
Some point we all play the corporate game.
Some
Whether
in
or
one
not we
way,
like
some in
to.
another. But yes, Councilman McKay before District 0. Of all the districts, District 0 is the most locked down. And if attacked, will result in the most casualties and least impact.
Guardian. That's the one. Guardian's the one that they hit. That's right. Sorry.
Yes.
Popped out of my mind for a moment. I was trying to. Go ahead.
I had also forgotten of Guardian. Though that is where all
It's
of
the first one that they tried. That's where the whole thing started.
Yes.
Hey, they posted a whole damn video about them trying to shoot a councilman with a rocket, and they didn't do jack shit.
Well, I'm sure the rocket will just pass through his ribcage.
Don't ask me how councilmen work and these days. They're
He's
whole
a
bunch
giant
of voodoo
skeletal
mumbo jumbo
deer.
to me. Well, he looked quite solid over there. Plus, there's a whole blast that happened. Anyway, listen, for you too, though, stay safe out there, all right? Things going crazy right now all over Zafira. It's, you is a part of this one way or another, and I would like to lose you as a part of the team.
I guess we are all part of this on some level. I might be sitting in a front row seat enjoying the show.
What's good for the goose, good for the gander?
Sure.
What?
I believe it is a southernism.
Never heard that
Okay.
saying?
No.
Sounds rather
Well,
sexist
now
to
you
me,
have.
but
Okay, well, if that's everything you need me
yes,
for,
that
then
is
I'm
everything.
okay. Sounds good.
I don't know what it is, but no. I don't know what it is, but I don't just yet trust her enough for some reason. We'll see.
Her involvement with her sister complicates matters more than I like, but we pulled her out of a situation we was in, and I'd hate to give up on that so fast. What I can see, she's full of potential if she stops being a child. In a mental sense.
I was going to say, she's turning
Oh.
19, so she's well into adulthood now.
That girl has seen more shit than 19-year-olds ever even thought of in their fanfic writing heads.
Yes. In a city where 14-year-olds are pretty much war vets.
And as such, I had hoped that she would, every now and then, the young part still surfaces in ways that I remember all too much. Certain level of brash and hard-headedness and an impulsiveness that gets you killed.
Yes.
But, on the other hand, due to what she's been through, I think she can be rather effective, otherwise I would have kicked her ass out already.
She has proven herself, and you have also proven yourself. You are the head of this group.
A rare compliment from the one and only Hazard.
Yes.
My,
You could say a
what
hazardous
fortuitous
compliment.
day. Yes, I suspect all ones from you would be. Well, listen, we'll move around some batches. We'll get some shit worked out.
Good. That's why I come here and give you some insight into the 60,000-foot view of the city.
The Greta's affair in geopolitics, which everyone so loves being involved in. 60,000 is more like the amount of spokes it's got.
No. It has 6 spokes.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm. Let's just hope something comes in and bolsters things just in case one or more of those spokes break. In fact, we're doing our part. We're empowering the people to have the supplements needed to power through what may happen.
Van Horizon, bringing families together.
Event Horizon, protecting families.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yes.
Wait. Anything else from your, you can take those. Got copies of it myself over here as well.
I would hope so, because these are the ones that I'm taking.
There's the one that's for you. I got it in triplicate, in fact.
Look at you. A right proper bureaucrat now.
Just don't ask me wear a suit.
I won't. After all of that, is there anything from me that you could use?
Any other surprises you plan on springing on me in the near future? Other than this one?
No plans, no.
Okay.
I'll see if I can text you in case a spur-of-the-moment thing comes up.
They'll be fantastic. I got the Shaw version earlier, otherwise I would have put up some alarm bells, because you know how I feel about people showing up here uninvited. It did help that Maggie was giving them the grand tour like they was at a museum.
Yeah, speaking of them, if the unlikely happens and you need to apply your thumb, she runs a street, proper gang style, has a small crew of kids.
No shit.
We've made sure that things stay within a range that she can handle. And without our help, things can quite quickly get out of handle for her.
All right. I understand what you're saying, but if that's the kind of person there is,
They know what they're
well,
doing. They know how
they
to...
could work here too, is my point. They
Yes.
fit in with the disposition.
Yes. Well,
Y'all good to come on down?
I need to go before this outfit gets too dusty. The dry cleaning bill is already going to be
Actually, Camara, I need
exorbitant.
to point something out to you real quick anyway.
Burner. Pick your jaw back up.
Nothing wrong. Just redistributing
What?
some of the batches that was made.
I just assumed you had stopped in... Oh, you saw me earlier. Never mind. That would have been funny, though, if you were gawking. I took a risk. It didn't pay off.
Because I didn't see you earlier, actually.
There we go. There it is. Alright, I'm going to work my way to the... Oh, great.
So moving some shit out of
Is that a
waterfront
Christmas
just for
hat?
that place to
What
live
am I?
is
Oh no, those are horns.
wonky right now. I'm a little bit of. Okay.
I mean, I don't think we even know how gravity works. It's just like a thing that happens, and we don't know
We
why.
know exactly how gravity works. It's a fundamental force. It's related to the Higgins force.
Roxanne, I see your fit again.
Every
Um,
boson.
Trying to.
Pushes your glasses up.
I don't have fucking
You
glasses on,
even
bitch.
adorned your
Put
armor
your glasses
already.
on.
No, you're
Put them
gonna
on so I can push them up.
Adorned,
Here.
not horned.
Pushes them up a little
Oh
bit.
no! There is no horns.
It is in fact the
Horns
Higgins
were
force,
already there.
which is part of
Yes.
quantum field theory.
Why are you
The Higgins
giggling?
field, and it interfaces with bosons of a certain spin.
Sneaky sticker attack.
Oh, have you been sticking stickers to Miss Roxanne?
I didn't even fucking graduate high school, and I know
Are you
that.
wait? When you put
I
your glasses
see.
on with your contacts, does it like blind you?
Yeah, I
Make
can't
everything
see.
all
That's
blurry.
why I look down when I put it
Well.
on.
I need to get back into town. My dry cleaning bill's already going to be exorbitant.
You look fucking great, by the way, Hazard.
Pick your jaw up.
I don't listen to the K-pop.
There we go. It worked the second time.
That's how much she has headphones on. She knows.
Alright, chat. I am going to, get on my motorcycle and, respawn. What the hell are you doing out here, Ajax?
What's up? Need something or just getting some fresh air?
Leaving.
Have a good night then, I suppose.
I think you might be a better shot than I am. Good on you.
Thank you.
Ajax is not happy with her. And respawn.